Hey, we're live. Okay, I am trying to get rid of, you know what, I don't want that on the screen. Hi guys. Okay, so I don't know if any of you will actually hop on this live, but I thought I was going to do my makeup for fun on my YouTube channel, and I've actually never done it live before. So let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're gonna just do our makeup for fun, and we're gonna just go live. Here's why I'm going live. Are you ready? I'm going live because I didn't want to edit my video. So I was like, I'm gonna do a live one instead, and then I don't have to worry about editing it. Simple as that, right? Oh gosh, okay. This is trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Okay, so we're gonna do some makeup now, and hopefully you guys can see me good and that it's not like really messy looking and like icky. Okay. I feel very washed out. I'm gonna try something. Ready? That's actually, that lighting's, it's not bad. It's not good. We're messing with lighting. Oh. Which lighting do you guys like? That's like soft, you know, and that makes it go like really. Oh, hello. That's like as bright as that one goes. That's like a tiny little ring light. I feel like that's almost better than my ring light being on. You know what I mean? Like, that's harsh. But I can't see my makeup when I do it this way. This is rough, you guys. Like, holy crap. We'll get lighting figured out. It's fine. It's totally fine. I have another suggestion or another idea. Hold on. Oh my goodness. So, I think I just broke this chair. Holy crap. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Life is rough. Okay. So, probably should have figured this out before going live, but it's totally fine. Okay, that's a little bit better. I think a lot of my problem was the fact that the light was coming from a different angle, so that's a lot better. What do you guys think? No one's watching this, so we'll find out later. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus on my face because it's amazing and I love it so much. So yeah, this is great. And then we're going to use my primer, which this is my go-to primer. If you guys didn't know this already, this is the Too Faced Hangover. Hangover RX, Hangover X. I actually don't know what the proper name for this primer is because it's like, I don't know. It's a thing. So we're gonna just put this on my face here. Love it, love it. I seriously was just sitting here and I was like, I want to play with makeup and I want to just do it on YouTube, but I don't want to have to edit the video and then upload it. I just felt like that was a lot of extra work that I just didn't want to put in. And that sounds really lazy, but that's what it is. It's laziness. Okay, so I'm going to use the foundation stick from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick, and it is in the shade 404 Shell Beige. So one thing that I have noticed about this foundation is that I have to put on a lot to get the coverage that I want. Like, see all that I just put on? Yeah, that's as much as I need to get the coverage that I want. And I also can't just like quickly do it. I have to like, I can't put it all over my face. I have to go section by section, otherwise it kind of gets dried out. But the first time I used this foundation stick, which I filmed a kind of review situation on it, on like all of my L'Oreal foundations, and I'm actually going to completely redo it because it was bad timing. It was a failure. It is what it is. I feel like this lighting is so bad. Like, if I shut this off, does that help? No, it doesn't do anything other than make it worse. I'm getting really frustrated with this lighting situation. You know what? This is my first time going live on YouTube and doing makeup, so it is what it is. But anyways, I really like this foundation stick now that I've used it a few times and kind of figured out the best way to use it. I get way more coverage when I just go crazy with it. The first few times I ever used this, I was being super stingy with it, so I wouldn't put it everywhere. I just wanted to put it like a little bit here and there, like I would with like a liquid foundation where I would just dot it all over my face. That's what I was trying to do, and it does. I don't know why I just did that. I just wiped all my makeup off my nose. It doesn't work that way. Like, it's not a liquid foundation. It's literally like a solid form of foundation, so you pretty much need to put it all over your face. So that was a little note to self that I figured out there. So we're gonna just keep on going here, and I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape. And this concealer is, I have a love-hate relationship with this concealer, because for one, I feel like it settles in my under eyes so bad. And my under eyes, I generally don't think are too bad until I put makeup on, and then they look like old. I don't know, I just look like an old lady with them on, and it's just not cute. Not that old ladies aren't cute. Gosh, that's not what I mean at all. I really don't think anyone's even come on to this yet, but you know what? That's what I get for not really being on YouTube for such a long time, and then trying to like pop on and be like, hi, here I am, who wants to watch me do makeup? Because like at this point no one does. So it's whatever. I just use my Laura Mercier powder. It's not what this is called at all. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I use this thing literally every day, and I've had it forever, and I haven't had to repurchase it or anything, and I love it. I'm gonna also use the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour Extend Eye Base, because that stuff is the best. Okay, first of all, we're gonna do something, because I can't tell by looking at the screen how horrible my lighting is. So we're gonna hop on from my other account, because if you guys didn't know, I do have another YouTube account. Hello, hi, how's it going? And it's great. Okay, we're gonna switch account. You guys are probably like, wow, anyone that actually ends up watching this, I mean, I say you guys, but let's be honest. How many people are really watching this right now? Because probably not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put this Extend Eye Base on now and stop. This is why I edit videos, because you guys can totally see how crazy distracted I get in the middle of editing. And this is why I don't ever want to edit my videos. Although this might give me some motivation to hop on and just edit a video tonight. Who knows? I was actually going to go on a walk today, and now I'm doing this instead. Go on a walk today. Oh, hey, lag. I'm doing this instead. Go on a walk today. Oh, hey, lag. Inception. That lighting's not that bad. Okay, we're fine. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was looking at it on camera, so we're fine. I was excited for 2 seconds. I was like, oh my gosh, someone's watching me. Turns out it was myself. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to do my brows, and I love this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I love the dip brow. It's so good. So good. Okay. So I am not very good at doing my brows. Like, honestly, I've done better. I've done quite a bit better, honestly. So doing brows is like not always my thing, but I started like venturing out of the Brow Wiz and powder and started doing dip brow, because so when I was in cosmetology school, I was kind of obsessed with trying to get my brows to look as good as everybody else's, because as much as I loved makeup and everybody was like, oh, your makeup's so good and whatever, I just always felt like my brows have never been good no matter what I do to them, and they have zero shape to them. And it's not like I have good enough brows that I can really build a good arch, because if I do that, I'm going to take out most of the brow that I want there. So I really don't have an arch, and I'm not very good at making it look like I have one, like at all. So I kind of just have these like little muted eyebrows that just sit there on my face, and they are what they are, and I work with it. Okay, so now I don't know what palette to use, so I have a lot of palettes sitting over here. I really don't have a lot, that's a total lie. First of all, can we talk about Anastasia palettes for a second? I love these things so much, and I really want to do a video all about my Anastasia palettes, so I don't know if anyone would be actually interested in watching that, but they're just precious palettes that I just love so much. And the Riviera palette has been something that I have been completely obsessed with. Completely. Okay, so I saw a look that James Charles had today, which no tea, no shade here, because I know James Charles has been in all of the scandals lately, but that's not what we're here for. So I'm kind of going to go off of like the vibes that his look that he had on Snapchat were today. So I'm gonna vibe from him. So it's not gonna look anything like James Charles's look. Like, you don't have to come for me and tell me that my look sucks, because I know it's not gonna look like his. But I'm still going to I'm gonna attempt. So I'm gonna start with Estate, which is the light color over here in the Riviera palette. The Riviera palette to me is like my little baby, and I love it because, so Ethan, who is my husband, he's in the other room. He was supposed to pop on here and watch this, but you know, TV apparently is more important than watching me on YouTube. It's fine, he probably didn't want to sit here and watch me do makeup anyway, but he got me this palette, and I got it, and I have been just like so obsessed with it. Just so obsessed, and I can't seem to stop using it. It's like, it's so bright and vibrant, and it's so my mood right now. Like, my mood is just, it needs this. This is exactly what I need in my life currently, and so I've been really loving it. So I'm going to take the color Coastline, which is this next pinkish shade, and I'm going to put that into my crease area. I'm using a, what am I using? A Morphe M433 brush. Also, MAC 217s work great for what I'm doing right now. If you don't have a Morphe one, or, you know, if you have a MAC one, and, or if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Most people probably have the Morphe ones over the MAC just because of the price point. The MAC ones and the Morphe ones, honestly, work exactly the same to me. Like, I never know which one I'm using. I have a ton of them though, because these are my go-to brushes, and I would love to actually sit down and do a video for you guys about the brushes that I cannot live without, because when I'm doing a look on somebody, or when I'm trying to teach somebody else how to do a look, 9 times out of 10 I'm like, okay, here, just use this brush, because I'm like so picky about my brushes. So I'm going to go in with the shade Monte Carlo, which is not the bright crazy pink, it's the one next to it, and then we're also going to use the shade I don't know how to pronounce it. The purple shade. Canis. Don't come for me, I know that was terrible. I have to kind of remind myself that this is live, and then when I do stupid stuff that, like, it's live and I can't edit it out, that you guys are seeing it in real time. So if anybody ever watches this playback, let me know if you have any video requests, because that was one thing I was going to talk about in the video if people, you know, joined, but no one has yet, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to kind of leave it like this right now, and I'm going to pop in with my blending brush, which, to be honest, guys, these brushes need a good clean. They're so dirty. I think I'm actually gonna go do that in a little bit and spend some time cleansing my makeup brushes because they've seen a lot. Okay, so I'm thinking cut crease is what I need in the crease area. So we're going to grab my concealer brush, which is really dirty, and I'm going to pop on some of this concealer, which is, you know, my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to really cut that crease area right in here because we're going to go in with like that white shade in this palette. We're going to start with that and then blend our way out. And I'm not trying to cut crease the whole area, just this inner portion really. Oh gosh, I almost knocked my palette on the floor and it probably would have broke, and I honestly would have started crying and had to hang up, had to go offline, whatever. Just kidding, that's a bit dramatic. I probably wouldn't have cried on camera. I probably would have just cried about it later. On the plus side, I have an extremely large amount of palettes, so I probably would have like gotten over it. Sorry that I have to keep clearing my throat. I didn't realize that I was really losing my voice when I started doing this video. I almost feel like I need a different shade though that's not the sales shade. Like I want a shimmery white and I just don't. Okay, so he used white, but I'm almost thinking I want to go in with this silver shade from Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, and I think that's actually what I'm going to do because I don't have the shade that I want here. So I think I'm going to just improvise and use the shade Divine from the Thirst palette from Jeffree Star because this is inspired. It's not the exact look that we're going for. And here's the thing, you guys, and I'm not trying to like talk about YouTube drama because I know they like want to let it go and whatever, they're trying to move on, but I'm not a huge James Charles fan anyways, and I'm not hating on him. I've just never really been, you know, one of the people who has been obsessed with James Charles. I've been more just kind of but I wasn't ever really obsessed with Jeffree Star either, and I've gotten more into him because I'm a huge Shane fan, and I feel like Shane's really brought him into my viewing area a little bit more and made me have a higher appreciation for him. So I'm going to use this blue shimmery shade, and we're going to go in with that. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to do some blending. Blending. I love this shade, by the way. I'm so glad I went in with that silver. I feel like the white just wouldn't have done it for me. And this silver shade is really doing it. It's really doing it for me. I'm getting a little crazy though in my crease area, and my cut crease is looking kind of sloppy. Okay, so before I finish this outer portion, I'm going to go in with that purple shade because I didn't go in with it yet. And I'm going to kind of, I probably should have done this earlier when I was using the other crease shades, because now I'm probably going to mess up my cut crease. Sometimes I don't think these things through. Okay, but I'm kind of trying to create like that outer V area, and I'm not very good at getting it to be the outer V. Honestly, I know I just need to use a little concealer and we'll do it. But I just love the look of the purple and the blue mixed together. It's so pretty. Like, I'm obsessed with it. This side's getting really sloppy compared to this side. Does anybody else? Okay, so my dominant hand is my right hand, and I feel like the right side always looks better than the left side. And sometimes I almost think it's my eyesight in one side is better than in the other side. So that really has a huge effect on how things turn out. I need to do my brows so bad. Like, oh no. Okay. So like in retrospect, I really should have just done the crease first and then went in with the lid. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, this will be a good idea. No, it was stupid. But I'm going to go in with the shade Mediterranean, which is this far, like, purpley, sparkly shade. And, oh, hello. Phone notifications. Okay, cool. So we're going to add that into the outer area here. And then I'm definitely going to go back in with the crease color and do some blending right here, just because, so like this shade is a lot more of like a bluish shade than the one that James used in his look. And there's that brush that I want. So like the purple that he used in his look blended a lot more with the purple than the purple that I'm using right now. So I'm kind of like blending it together. I love it. I see someone pop on here for like a second and then they disappear. I must be really boring. I am so sorry. Okay. Tell me, guys, do I bore you to death? Like, let me know in the comments down below. Am I boring? Do you hate me? Are you going to unsubscribe to me? This probably looks like someone who like has no idea what they're doing. They're like, I'm gonna get on my iPhone and film a video. That made me sound like a real brat. I'm so sorry. Okay, I feel like I can, I see the lighting like really getting weird on me here. Like really weird. So I'm trying to, ouch, avoid the weirdness of this lighting. But it's really not happening, so it is what it is. All right. So I have the Sales shade, Sales, that's what it's called. It's the white, matte white shade in the palette, which is what I could have done for my inner corner, which you could totally do that if you just want to use the Riviera palette. It's just not what I was thinking in my head that I wanted to do. So this is how it turned out. Okay, and then I'm going to go into that purple shade, and I'm just going to use that on my, I just got eyeshadow on my under eye area. Ouch, that hurts. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. This is one of those videos I'm going to look and I'm gonna be like, probably going to delete later. That's how I'm feeling about it right now. You know how like you have a concept in your head and you're like, oh, that sounds so fun, I'm gonna do that, and then you do it and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Like, why did I go live to do my makeup? The lighting is terrible, no one's on. This was awesome. Okay, I'm taking that matte white shade and popping it in the inner corner. I should like messaged all my friends and been like, come watch me put my makeup on live on YouTube, please. Okay, so I'm really, really feeling this. It's, yes, this side has more shape than this side, but that's what eyeliner is for. Kind of. That's what I use eyeliner for. Okay, I'm gonna use, there was somebody, I thought he was coming in here, but he's not. Maybe he is. Oh my god, you are coming in. Have you like watched me at all? I keep having like a person like pop in and out. Like no one stayed. Like there's 0 people watching me right now. It's making me sad. I was hoping you would watch me. Are you just gonna stand there and keep squeaking the door?
I'm baggages.
Ethan, stop. Dude.
Lean with it, ride. Lean with it, ride.
This is live. I'm gonna keep reminding you that. Shut the door. It's stressing me out. Ethan.
I heard that.
I know. Okay, so I'm like really stressed out right now trying to do this eyeliner on live. Because I literally never talk through my eyeliner ever. Okay. You know what the number one thing I hate is? I hate doing eyeliner on other people because I feel like it never turns out as good as I can do it on myself. And people are like, oh, Tori does such awesome makeup. You should totally check it out. And then I'm like sucking butt and it doesn't look good. And then I'm really embarrassed. Okay, so I'm going to use this NARS eyeliner that I'm trying to use up. I usually use my Marc Jacobs liner, which I'm completely obsessed with, by the way. I love my Marc Jacobs liner. I ran out of it one day and I grabbed this mini NARS one and it actually works really well. I don't know where I've been all my life not using it, but you know, here we are, and I like already repurchased my other Marc Jacobs liner and I haven't used it yet because I've been using the NARS one. So priorities. This is the Tarte Maneater mascara. Wait, yeah, this is Tarte. Okay. And I wonder if you can hear him. I love this mascara. It's my favorite one that I think I've ever used, and I'm completely obsessed with it. He's being obnoxious on purpose. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so this is great because I'm literally not talking through this, and I really thought going live would be really fun, and it's kind of a bust. So maybe in the future I will... Ethan, can you please stop? Maybe in the future I'll go like set a time and be like, hey, I'm gonna go live and let people know. And maybe you guys will come on and watch me. Maybe not. Maybe I should just delete my YouTube channel. Whatever. Oh man. You know what's really cute? Mascara faces. Those are just so cute. Also, I have a pet peeve. When you're trying to sell mascara, sell it where you're looking directly at the camera and not looking straight up, because every freaking mascara looks good when you've got it pressed up against, and you're like, look at my mascara. That makes me mad. Just saying, it's a pet peeve. Pet peeve. I am not directing that at anybody in particular. So if anyone watches this and gets mad, I was not directing that at anyone. It's just something I've noticed a lot lately, and it's been really irritating me. Where is my... Oh. Hey guys, it's underneath that. You know what? This is a good look, and I should have filmed this instead of doing it live, but it's fine. So I'm going to use my bronzer, and if you guys watch me, then you know that I've had this bronzer forever, like since high school, and I've been graduated for 6 years now. So I've had it since like my junior or senior year of high school, like 2012, 2013, around there. And it is so old, but I'm still using it, and I'm trying really hard to get through it. This is the Warm Soul Blush from MAC, and I've kind of been using it every single day of my life, and I've been kind of loving it every single day of my life. Just saying. And then I'm going to top it off with the, not that one, the Too Faced Love Light Blended by the Light highlighter. So pretty. Yes, 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 yes. I love this highlighter. No one ever talks about it, ever. I haven't seen a single person ever talk about this on their channel, but I talk about it all the time because I think it's amazing and I love it. So that's just... Hi, person that was on here 2 seconds ago. Thanks, I appreciate you staying for 2 seconds. Thank you so much. You're an asshole. Love you. Okay, I'm gonna put the Mama Star lipstick on because it was the one in front of me. It doesn't really go with my look, but like I said, it was sitting in front of me, so that's what I'm using. right, that looks good. Looks great. Love it, love it. Okay, so this is the makeup look that I did. And no, it doesn't look like James Charles makeup, but I tried a little bit. Like, I tried to copy it. It's fine. I did what I could. So, thank you guys for joining me. None of you did, but thank you if you watched the replay for joining me. I didn't mean to call the person that came in and left an asshole. I'm sorry. That was really uncalled for. But thank you guys for supporting my channel and for sticking around if you have, because I have been off and on for a long time, and the beauty world on YouTube is scary, and it is not a place that seems like a happy place anymore. It seems evil and nasty and mean, and everybody is coming for each other, and people are canceling each other. And if you want to, like, oh gosh, if you want to, like, start gaining more of a following, it's like nearly impossible because there's just so much drama on YouTube right now, and it's seriously so sad, and it makes me sad and depressed some days to see where the beauty community has gone. Like, when I'm turning this into a rant, and I didn't even mean to. When did it become okay to just, like, cancel people? Be like, over it. Like, when did that become a thing? I think that's so stupid, and it's not cool. It's just not cool. Sorry, ranting. It is what it is. Okay, thank you guys for watching this. If you watch the replay, let me know in the comments, and I will send you lots of love, and I will talk to all of you guys in my next video. Goodbye. I don't know how to get out of here. This is uncomfortable. I feel awkward now. Okay. Oh, X button. Okay.